Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Banquet Mega Crustless Pizza. This is the pepperoni flavor. It says it's new. It is pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese with pepperoni and tomatoes. It sounds really good. 10 ounces or 283 grams. We bought this at Kroger. It was $3.49. Not too awfully bad. I don't think it's too awfully expensive. It's a really thin box. It's kind of surprising. 520 calories for the entire tray, and there's what it kind of looks like. No mess, no crust, meaty toppings. Anyway, there's 520 calories. There's your other info. So you can do this in the conventional oven. If you want to bake it in the oven, there's your instructions if you want to. If you lost your box for some reason, there's how you do it. Or if you're just curious. Of course, we're going to do it in the microwave. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook only one at a time. We're going to cook on high for 3.5 minutes. No need to vent the film. So you just take it out of the box in 3 minutes. Remove film and then cook an additional 1 to 1.5 minutes and make sure it's cooked to the internal temperature because you have thermometers wherever you're working at, right? So let's see what it looks like. So we don't vent this. We just take it out. Okay. Wish the cheese was a little more. We'll shake some down there. Yeah, anyway, so that's it. Did it say we stir it or anything? No. We literally cook it for 3.5 minutes, remove the film, and then cook an additional 1 to 1.5. I'll probably do 1:15 that second time. It doesn't say to stir it any time between, so that's interesting. So I'm going to put this in the microwave, and I'll let you know what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, I got it out of the microwave, but I want to show you. This is what the picture looks like. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. This is reality. It looks nothing alike. I mean, nothing. Anyway, whatever. I have not stirred it up or touched it or anything. So I'm kind of curious what it is. I mean, there's not going to be pasta. There's not going to, is it just literally sauce with a little bit of pepperoni and cheese? I mean, that's what it looks like. And it looks like it's, I mean, I don't know what to think about it, honestly. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but then I look at it and it's like, I don't know what I'm getting. It looks like some cheese and tomato sauce, plenty of sauce. Don't see a lot of pepperoni in there. I think maybe that's my biggest problem is I really don't see, there's a couple, there's one. But it looks like it's just a big old pan of tomato sauce, really more than anything. So anyway, I'm going to get this over the table and we'll try it out. I do like the little crispy pieces of cheese on the edges. Those are my favorite ones. So anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I let it cool off for a minute because it was super, super hot. So I got a bite that looks like it has tomatoes, cheese. I think there's a pepperoni in there. I'm pretty sure I tried to get one. If not, I'll dig around again to the second bite. But there's not a lot of pepperoni in here. I'll just let you know that. So here we go. Definitely got pepperoni. I think there's some squares of pepperoni and there's a couple slices, or at least that's the texture it gives me. They may have been square, all the round ones, but they felt like they were the chunky ones, you know? I'll take one more bite. It's about what I said it was going to be. It's really, you get a pan of tomato sauce with quite a bit of cheese. They did put a lot of cheese in here. The cheese is everywhere. I do get the pepperoni pretty regularly, but it's not really what I could call a really strong flavor. I'm mostly just tasting the sauce. So if you wanted to make this at home, okay, here's what you would do. You would buy a can or a jar of pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce. Honestly, it tastes more like spaghetti sauce than pizza sauce. But anyway, whatever. Take a jar or can of that, pour it in a pan. Throw in some chopped up tomatoes, maybe not even a half of one, maybe a third of a chopped up tomato. And then throw maybe 4, 5, 6 slices of pepperoni in there. Maybe you can chop them up into smaller pieces so it'll go further. And then heat that up, put some cheese on top of it, let that melt, and eat it. That's what you got here. And if you think about it, what would the pizza be without the crust? It would be sauce, stuff, the meats, whatever, and cheese, that's exactly what it would be. So is it anything more than it promises to be? No. Is it anything less than it promises to be? No. So it is what it says it is. You know, it's crustless pizza. It's a pepperoni with sauce and cheese. My problem is, well, I got two problems. One, this is 520 calories. I could eat some thin crust pizzas for less than 500 or almost 520 calories for like half of it. So I mean, I'd almost be better off baking that the night before, cutting it in half, and taking half a pizza to work with me than having this, unless you just don't need or can't eat the crust. You're trying to avoid carbs or whatever. My second problem is you're gonna be hungry again after a little while because there's not much substance to this. It's almost all like sauce, you know, it's all tomato sauce. I mean, if you get full of eating a tomato soup, then you'd be okay with this, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's got some nice hunks of tomato in it. It has a decent flavor. You get the spices from the, I won't say spices, you get the seasoning from the tomato sauce, the pizza sauce, whatever. Every once in a while when I get a piece of pepperoni, you get a little bit of that pepperoni flavor, but it's not super strong. And you taste the cheese a little bit. So, I mean, you get pretty much everything here. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's a pan of tomato sauce for the most part with cheese. So, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It's definitely not bad by any means, but for the amount of calories, for the cost and what you're getting, I don't know. I don't know that I could justify buying this again. Just because there's not a lot here. Maybe if it had some, I don't know, some peppers and onions and stuff like that. And I do have a couple more of these flavor-wise, but and maybe they have some more of that stuff in there. But it needs more things in it. So, so at least the pepperoni one, I think is a little plain. It's mostly sauce. I don't know. You can make your own judgment. If you've ever tried them, you have to let me know below if you've tried these, and you'll you know, maybe you really thought they were great. I think it's a 3 out of 5 for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.